Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for those of you that have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy the content that's presented and find it beneficial, please hit that like button as well. Now, our topic for you today, it's quick tips to close more gym sales. Everyone's looking to close more gym sales. How do we get better at it? How do we improve? I want to give you 10 things that you can do immediately to help improve gym sales performance. All right. Number one, be enthusiastic, but not over the top. Okay. And what I mean by this, enthusiasm, this genuine belief in what you're doing, this genuine joy in what you're doing, that this knowing that, hey, you can solve your customers' problems, knowing you've got the best gym, knowing now's the right time. And this kind of belief and enthusiasm, it's not meant to be a cheerleader type enthusiasm. It's not a rah-rah type thing. It's more of a controlled type enthusiasm and belief of what you can do. And many times, selling, has been defined as simply a transfer of enthusiasm. It's a transfer of that belief, a transfer of that conviction, a transfer of that passion. All those things that you have, we want to deliver that to the prospect, and by doing so, helping them make a decision to go ahead and get started with you. So be enthusiastic, but not over the top. Number two, focus on your prospects. Focus on your prospects. Here's what I mean. We don't focus on the equipment. We don't focus on the features. We don't focus on the facilities. What we focus on is, what are the goals of our prospect? Why are those goals important to them? And how can we help them solve problems? How can we provide solutions for them? This is ultimately what they want. Okay, they want their problem solved. They want solutions. Focus on that. Focus on why it's important to lose the 20 pounds. Focus on why it's important, to get back into shape. This is what they're looking for. Okay, they're not really looking to lease space from you inside your facility. Number three, share best practices of what you see working and not working. Share best practices of what you see working and not working. So, and if you don't have some of this, start asking around, okay? Start talking to customers. Hey, how did you get the results you were looking for? What did you do? And we're talking about your members, of course. What did you do to accomplish all this? How did this work for you? And one of my favorite stories on this is, we had a manager of a club one time, and she used to keep, as she put it, her words, she used to keep her fat book, on her desk. And this told like a 20-year story of this person going from, slim and trim to gaining a significant amount of weight, and then losing that weight and actually becoming a champion power lifter. And it was quite a compelling story, through pictures that she would take her customers through. And it really showed, for her, kind of best practices of how she got to where she was at. And it was a marvelous closing tool for her. So, get those best practices, even testimonials and things of that nature, so that you can share these stories, with your customers that are coming in. Number four, engage your prospects with questions about challenges. What have been their challenges? For example, you've been thinking about this for 2 years. Okay, what's prevented you from getting started? Or if you've gotten started, what's kept you from sticking with it? Okay, start really digging and find out, what have been those challenges? What have been those obstacles? The more you can probe, the more you can ask, the better you can divine a solution, for what the customer's looking to do. So, engage prospects with questions about these challenges. Now, the follow-up to that, okay, on number 7 here for us, is what you want to learn and help the customer learn is what is the cost of that? What is the cost of those challenges? And what I mean here is, what is the cost of inaction? Because when you're looking at anything that we do, there's two kinds of cost. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and join your gym, and it's going to cost $100 per month, as an example. Or, I'm not going to take action, but here's what it's going to cost me. What is the cost of self-esteem? What is the cost of of self-confidence. What does it cost you by not taking action 10 years ago when you first thought about this? What has it cost you? Maybe you're hesitant to participate in other events. Maybe you're hesitant to do other things because of your physical condition. So help the customer understand, and you want to understand it too, what is the cost of inaction. All right. Number 6, get a budget. What kind of budget does this customer have? What do they stand on this? Is this pricing that you have? Is this in the range of what they're looking at? And you can even talk about things like, what have you been doing in the past? What have you done? Other weight loss programs, other facilities. Where else have you spent money to help accomplish this? And this will give you a sense of kind of what that budget is. And I'll give you an example of this is something that a lot of folks will use this with a lot of success. You can decide if it's good for you or not. But when you're kind of talking about money, let's take this pen that I have right here, and let's just assume for a second that pen is a magic wand. Okay, and I can wave that magic wand right in front of you, and everything that you're looking to accomplish, you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to firm up, looking to get back into shape, looking to get off medication, clothes are going to fit good again, you're going to get compliments from friends and family. All these great things are going to happen by me waving that magic wand. And I have to wave that magic wand every single month, for that to happen. And let's just say that magic wand cost $200 a month. Okay, you could buy that magic wand for $200 a month. I can wave it in front of you, and everything you're looking to accomplish is going to be accomplished. Would you buy it? I know when people ask me that, I'd buy a case of them. Okay, but I think most people would say, yeah, I'd buy that magic wand. Okay, and so really what it tells you, it's not so much the money, it's the value. It's the belief they can get the results. Okay, so you want to get that budget, but also understand that it's our job to solve problems, provide solutions, and build value, because if you do, they'll buy that magic wand for $200 a month maybe. Okay. Number 7, get a commitment before presenting your membership prices. Get commitments. Are they able to come in 2 or 3 times a week? Are they going to work out by themselves or with a friend? Do they prefer the cardio area, or do they like the Group X classes? Do they like the free weight program? They prefer the selectorized. Are they a morning person? Or they plan on working out after work? So these are all commitments. I call them checking their temperature. Okay, make sure you're getting these commitments as you advance toward this. Hey, what's the first thing you're going to do when you lose that weight? All of these things. If you get these in advance, it's going to make it much easier for you later on. And again, this is not an interrogation. It's, you're talking to them much like I'm talking to you right here. Number 8, give 3 options in any presentation. And here's how I like to do this. And you can go back and check other videos, and we go through some of this in a little more detail. But what I like to do is I like to take your month-to-month option, and while it's available, okay, to be sold, okay, and they can buy it if they want it, typically I'll use it to establish value, because typically it's the most expensive program you have. And just from a business standpoint, to put all the time, money, and effort into getting someone signed up and making them an immediate, free agent, that's questionable on that one. Okay. And so I'm going to use that month to month to establish value, but then I'm going to show a 12-month and 24-month program, which I will incentivize, make it easier to buy, greater ease of entry, lower monthly payments. They're just making a longer-term commitment on it. And, that commitment, it's going to help them get the results they're looking for, and it's going to help you as a gym operator or salesperson, with retention, with those folks. So what you don't want to do is give a whole menu of options. Here's 15 options. Here's 20 options. It's going to create too much confusion. You're going to create your own objections on something like that. Number 9, always establish a next appointment date. Okay, always establish a next appointment date, with your customer. When are they going to come in next? Hey, did you enjoy that class? Oh yeah, I want to take that class. Great. Let's go ahead and get you scheduled for it right now. Again, you're looking for commitments as you're going through this. And then number 10 on our list is always ask for introductions or referrals at point of sale. get in the habit of asking for referrals. And again, if it's not referrals, ask for introductions. I like to see you get in the habit of getting 3 referrals or potential introductions from each person that you sign up. The thing is, people love to give introductions, they love to give referrals. What you don't want to do, don't make the mistake here of saying, hey, who else do you know that wants to join? That's where the rub begins, because even for you, if I were to ask you right now, how many people do you know that want to join? You're a professional in this business. You do it every day. You may not know anybody because you have to work at this, right? Well, to ask our customer that is kind of equally unfair. And so all we want them to do is to bring their friends in, enjoy the club, okay? But sell the benefits of doing that. Hey, it's someone to work out with. It's more fun. You're going to come more often. You're going to push yourself harder. You're going to get your results quicker. What are the benefits of it? Maybe a little one-upmanship. Okay, for some of those folks. So get in the habit of always asking for referrals, because the other thing in this big picture of things is how to close more sales is we want to keep that pipeline full. And by getting referrals, getting that next new lead, next 2 leads or 3 leads from each person you sign up, you're keeping that pipeline full. All right. So quick tips that you can implement probably right away in many cases if you're not doing them, to help you close more sales in your gym. Folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. If you've not yet done so, please hit the subscribe button. If you have found this information beneficial to you, please hit that like button, and we hope to see you soon on that next video.